And welcome back to my channel. I am Ella.O, the breath mama, and today it's Wednesday again, which means it's time for the Hump Day Huff. The Hump Day Huff is a space where I share with you some breathwork, breathing techniques. Trying to combine two words there, not always helpful. For you to try breathing along with me, and then for you to go away and practice in the comfort of your own home. Why breath work? Because it is the foundation of wellness. It's the foundation of life. Our breath is the only relationship that we have on a day-to-day, minute-to-minute, second-to-second relationship throughout our whole life. Life begins with our first breath and it ends with our last. So if we can get really good, at harnessing the power of our breath and using it well, we will literally change our life experience. So today's Hump Day Huff is all about the square breathing technique. It's also known as box breathing, but I first came across this particular practice in 2004, and it was introduced to me then as square breathing. So that's what I'll refer to it as. And I first started practicing square breathing when I was pregnant with my youngest baby. Oh. So I was going to a pregnancy yoga class over in Greenwich, and I don't think the leisure centre's there anymore, but I was going to my pregnancy class and it was on a Wednesday, and the breathing was a big part of helping us to look after our bodies and maintain our health during our pregnancy for ourselves and our growing babies. It's not limited to just pregnancy. You can practice square breathing anytime that you want to recenter yourself, you want to get a bit of focus, perhaps you're feeling a bit stressed or anxious. This is a great breathing practice to help ground and bring you back to that present moment in a calm way. It's had a lot of exposure, or people have been talking about it a lot because the Navy SEALs use this breathing practice, and it's referred to as box breathing. Some of the benefits of breathing in this way, using this practice. The first one is it's going to help you feel more in the present moment. So and this is true of any conscious breathwork practice, when we are focusing on our breath, we can not have our mind be in any other place other than the present moment. Because when you're watching your breath, in whatever way that you're doing it, your focus and attention comes back to the present moment. This is great for helping with anxiety, because one of the features of anxiety is your mind starts to race and your thoughts are spiraling into the future and into future events. So you're not actually thinking and being available and grounded in the present moment. So first benefit is brings you back to the present moment. So the second benefit following on from that is that helps you to reduce feelings of anxiety, to reduce feelings of nervousness and fearful thoughts. The third benefit is when we are using breath holds or antir and I can't remember the last one. I'll put them in the description. When we are using breath holds either in the body or out of the body, well, particularly in the body, we're raising the levels of CO2 in the system, and this helps to stimulate the vagus nerve. And stimulation of the vagus nerve leads to stimulation of the parasympathetic nervous system, which triggers the relaxation, the rest and digest, the slowing down physical response in the body, and this has a knock-on effect on the thoughts that we think in our mind and slowing down the brain waves that we're experiencing, which again contributes to a feeling of peacefulness and a feeling of relaxation in the thoughts. And it also helps us to relax the body when we are slowing down the heartbeat, slowing down the brain waves, slowing down the way that we breathe, and that can assist us with pain management. I've not done this in a clear way to count. So number one, I'll just recap, brings you back to the present moment. Number two, this helps to reduce the thoughts racing away and the feelings of stress and anxiety. Number three, increased CO2 in the body helps to stimulate the vagus nerve, which also helps to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. So I think I did mention it, but I just got carried away. And then I'll say the fourth benefit is that it helps us to sleep better. And I personally, this was something that I really got from when I was practicing square breathing myself throughout my pregnancy. When I'd wake up and it was difficult to sleep because I was uncomfortable, doing the square breathing really helped me to relax and then fall back to sleep. And it was also a period in my life when there was a lot of stress happening. So I can vouch for the fact that it's really effective in helping manage those feelings of stress. So square breathing is super simple as well. It's a breathing practice that we can do anywhere. We can take it with us wherever we go. And that's another great benefit of breath work, because it is so easily accessible to help manage and shift our moods and our energy levels. And what we're going to be doing is breathing along the sides of a square. Now, the way that I was taught to do it and the way that I practice it is you breathe in along one of the sides of the square. When you get to the corner, you hold your breath in your body, then you exhale along the other side of the square, and then you hold your breath outside of your body, and then you inhale again and hold your breath when you get to the corner on the inside of your body, and then you exhale, and then when you get to the corner you hold your breath outside of your body. So that's one complete square with 2 inhales, 2 exhales, 2 breath holds in, 2 breath holds out. So one complete square. And I would say practice the breathing for at least 6 complete squares, right? And I don't know how long that translates to, but the count is 4 in, hold the breath for 4, 4 out, hold the breath for 4, 4 in, hold the breath for 4, and 4 out, hold the breath for 4. So to prepare to do this, get yourself into a comfortable sitting position. So that can either be on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, making total contact with the floor, or sitting down in a cross-legged position. The main thing when you're sitting down in a cross-legged position is to have your sit bones connected to the surface you're sitting on. So that allows your spine and the top of your head to reach up straight towards the sky. Just hunching your shoulders up and then releasing them down towards your back, into your back as opposed to towards your ears. Your hands can either be palms making contact with your knees or your lap if you're sitting on a chair, or palms face upwards, or you can rest your palms one on top of the other in front of your belly, whatever feels comfortable. And we're going to take 3 yogic breaths to prepare. So I will link the video to the yogic breaths in the description if you haven't done it. But basically it's a breath into your belly, into your mid chest, into your upper chest, and then reversing. So we're going to start with the 3 yogic breaths. Then we are going to begin with the square breathing. So a count of 4 in, hold for 4, 4 out, hold for 4, and then repeat that. And we're going to do 4 squares for this practice. So the breaths on the square breathing and on the yogic breath are in and out of the nose. So beginning, finding your position and connecting your seat bones to the floor, and then gently closing your eyes. And starting with the yogic breath, breathing in all the way up through your belly to the top of your chest, and exhaling through your chest, upper and lower belly. And again, breathe in from your lower belly, mid belly, upper chest, and exhale, top of the chest, mid belly, lower belly. And one more time, breathing in, lower belly, mid belly, all the way up to the top of your chest, and exhaling, top of the chest, lower belly, all the way out. And now we're going to start with the box breath or the square breath. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. And just taking a moment to just check in, see how you're feeling. I'm feeling super relaxed, really calm, really I think focused and present, but not in a like manic kind of I'm focused, but just like, yeah, everything feels really quiet and really still, and it feels in fact really nice. So that was 4 squares, And I invite you to give that a go yourself. Maybe breathe along again with the video, or try it yourself. And you can maybe start to play around with the counts on the square that you use. So you might like to take it down to 3, or a count of 2, or perhaps extend it upwards. And there are other variations that you can use with the square breathing, because you can, for example, breathe in through your nose, hold, and then do the exhale through your mouth. So just play around with it, see how it feels. And also let me know how you get on and what you experienced from practicing square breathing or box breathing. If this is something that you think would be helpful for somebody else, please do share so that they can get the benefit of the stress management, anxiety management, whatever that they need to feel good. Please comment, let me know how you get on. I'd love it if you would hit the like and the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And also hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload a new video. So thank you for huffing along with me today. Wishing you a fabulous hump day, or whatever day it is when you are watching this. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Ciao.